and welcome to Walk the Talk. Our today's guest is a pre- and postnatal fitness instructor. By profession a gynecologist, she is also an associate professor at King's Medical College. If not for medical field, she would have made an amazing model, is what I say. Let me please welcome this amazing, super strong lady, none than Dr. Smrity Maskey. Welcome to the show. Namaste.
Thank you.
Most welcome. So, how are you, Dee?
I'm good, how are you?
All good, all good. So, what are you busy with these days?
Work, home, that's how it is right now.
I just told about pre and postnatal fitness, right? You're one of the first instructor of Nepal. So, what actually it is?
So, basically pre and postnatal fitness, it's about your body getting ready for the pregnancy, during the pregnancy, the process of delivery, and then getting back in track after the delivery. So that's how it is about pre and postnatal fitness.
You being a full-time gynecologist, how did you think of becoming also a fitness instructor?
I went back to my pregnancy when I was pregnant. I didn't have much of an experience. I couldn't have that. As a doctor, I had read about it, that it's important for you to exercise during pregnancy. But I couldn't find much here. And then when I became a gynecologist, I thought it would be an extra thing for me to do. And I was already into fitness. I was very into it. So that's how I got into it.
The pre and postnatal matter no bhayekana, how did you get into fitness and how long has it been?
I was always into fitness from childhood. Our school used to have this track and field events, and I used to make sure about participating in it. So that's how the sportsmanship got into me. But it was after that I started working out, and then I could feel the benefit of it, and then I had to stop it abruptly in my pregnancy, because the concept that you shouldn't be working out in pregnancy, and then after delivery again I couldn't work out because they say that you should not, the myth. So that's how I had to stop for almost 2 years, and then after that I got back into it again, and I started doing it seriously, rigorously after 2013. Yes,
2013.
Yeah, after 2013. I had a friend who had a fitness center, and then from there I started going there for my husband. It started because he was getting towards the hypertensive side of his life, so to get it back, we thought it will be good for us to both exercise together, and he gave up after some time, and I continued. Yeah.
There's a huge misconception that you shouldn't exercise during pregnancy, after pregnancy. What do you have to say about this?
It's just like a best example, before the COVID era, everybody thought taking vitamins is unnecessary, paisa phalne, you know, like. And then it was after the COVID, everybody understood how very important it is to be to have your immunity always in track. And you need an extra boost of vitamins. It's the same with pre and postnatal fitness. If you ask anybody, pre and postnatal fitness, in fact I did a research in it in a medical school, you know, my students had to say that yeah, it's important, but they don't know what it is. Plus general layman like pre and postnatal fitness, it's about nakkali hude ta ho ni, to dublo kina hunu paryo. That's the thing about pre and postnatal fitness. The myth is very big, and I try a lot to reduce it down, but let's see.
You're working for it, right?
Yeah.
The Nepal might say how much people are aware about it.
Slowly they are getting aware of it. But when we started initially, it was like नकल पार्नु पर्दैन, बच्चालाई नराम्रो हुन्छ, अथवा आफ्नो बच्चालाई छोडेर कहाँ एक्सरसाइज गर्न गइरा, किन दुब्ली हुनु पर्यो, आमा भएपछि आफै ठीक भइहाल्छ नि. That was all that my clients had to go through, हैन. But then I'm so glad they continued with it.
जो चाहिँ आफै आउनु भयो हैन, who understood about it, that was okay, हैन. तर जसले चाहिँ बुझेकै थिएन, how difficult was it for you all to convince them?
Well, those who came to us, they also had the issue that pasni airacha.
Oh, okay, that's what they wanted.
But then once they started, and when they saw the benefit in their body like बच्चा बोक्न पहिला गाह्रो हुने सजिलो हुन थाल्यो the stamina the energy आको देखेर then they continued which is very good thing that's the thing खासमा postpartum exercise या prenatal fitness भनेको दुब्लो हुनलाई मात्रै हैन it's like it's about if you want me to say it in detail, your antenatal exercise, prenatal मा चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने we are preparing our body for the delivery process.
Okay. So it helps in labor also.
हजुर, yes. त्यो labor मा कसरी help गर्छ भने when you are working out, initially say we make sure that your legs are strong, and legs are a very important component during delivery. We make sure that your back is strong, and that's very important part, you know. And then the most important भनेको हामीले pelvic muscles लाई चाहिँ we orient about the pelvic muscle to our client. अब delivery गर्ने बेला we tell them push गर्नुस्, बल लगाउनुस् भन्दाखेरि half the time the client लाई थाहै भइरा हुँदैन कि कहाँ push गर्ने, कहाँ बल गर्ने. Exactly. So later चाहिँ antenatal मा चाहिँ हामीले के गर्छौं भन्दाखेरि we teach them कि pelvic muscle भनेको के हो, कहाँनिर फोकस गर्ने, कहाँनिर रिल्याक्स गर्ने हैन. त्यो कुरा पहिल्यै थाहा भयो भने जुन त्यो anticipated fear of labor pain हुन्छ नि त्यो कम हुन्छ. And another very interesting thing is अहिले आएर most of our females are very scared about pain. ओहो म दुखेको सहन सक्दिन भन्छ हैन. So when you do this antenatal exercises, what happens is तपाईको pain threshold बढ्छ. Workout गर्दाखेरि पनि त muscle pain हुन्छ नि. It's not that it's very easy and it's very painful हैन. So त्यो pain tolerate गर्ने power आउँदै गएपछि labor pain को threshold पनि tolerate गर्ने हुन्छ. And nature is always good हैन. So natural way of birth भन्दा राम्रो त अरु के हुन सक्दैन नि हैन. So that thing is there. अनि postpartum मा चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि postpartum fitness is not for you to get into shape after delivery हैन. अब बच्चा पाइसकेपछि you need to carry the baby, breastfeed the baby. बच्चाको डाइपरहरु बोक्नलाई ब्याग बोक्नु पर्छ. And if you have a strong back and strong arms, strong legs and mentally strong, किनकि workout गर्ने भनेको it's not only always about physical thing, it's always mental, it's always mental. You're mentally strong too. त्यो गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ after delivery तपाईले यो workout गर्यो भने तपाईको जुन त्यो obviously the plus part is extra pounds हरु जान्छ तपाईको, तर the better thing is you'll develop muscles नि हैन. So you develop your muscles अनि तपाईलाई आफ्नो बेबी को आफले take care गर्न सकेको देखेर you will be more satisfied. And I don't know, like I'm sure most of the females are like us only, they want to take care of their baby as much as they can. Does not mean you have to do everything sabai afai. If you're privileged you don't have to, but it's always good to take care of your baby ko thing. And if you're tired all the time with the extra weight and mental weakness, sleepless nights because of the baby, त्यो गर्न गाह्रो हुन्छ. एक्सरसाइजले त्यो 1 hour of you time पनि पाउँछ के. That's very important, me time. As a mother you always feel that oh my god, I'm exercising 1 hour away from the baby. त्यो guilt overcome गर्न सिक्नु पर्छ. Right. You need to do something for yourself and then only you can do it for everybody including your baby.
Right. त्यो mother guilt नै राख्नु पर्छ भनेर छैन, right?
No, not exactly. That's what you should learn. That's what you should learn.
So यो कुरा गर्दै गर्दाखेरि what do you suggest, from when should one start this exercise?
So if you have had a normal delivery, 2 weeks time without complications, normal delivery भएको छ भने चाहिँ 2 weeks are enough of time for you to start your postnatal exercise with a trained fitness instructor.
Right.
आफैले चाहिँ don't start running around and it will have its own hazards on its own. And if you have had a cesarean section, a simple cesarean section without complication, then I think 4 weeks is enough.
So जब कि हाम्रो यहाँ भनाइ छ हैन, सबैले चाहिँ 2-3 महिनासम्म you're not supposed to get off the bed, you're not supposed to touch this, you're not supposed. So 2 weeks मा चाहिँ if it is a normal delivery, 2 weeks मा चाहिँ you can start.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is very nice information that we got. And अनि prenatal मा चाहिँ कहिलेदेखि?
Prenatal, yes, it's very interesting question. Right? Prenatal, if you have always been into fitness, then you don't need to stop your exercise.
Okay.
Just because you're pregnant, you don't. Yes, obviously you can't do cardio and run around and get into accidents. त्यो चाहिँ हुन्छ, तर if you have always been into exercise, you don't need to stop just because you're pregnant. And if you have not been into workout गर्ने बानी पहिल्यैदेखि, whatever form of exercise you have been doing, please continue doing it. तर don't do too much of treadmill मा run गर्ने या elliptical गर्ने. यिनीहरूले चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भने हाम्रो प्रेग्नेन्सीमा 8 to 10 weeks of pregnancy, that is 2.5 month मा चाहिँ, that's the time. अब हामी चाहिँ we doctors call it in weeks, but for everybody it's 2.5 months मा चाहिँ organogenesis भनेर बेबी को organ form हुने टाइम हो हैन. At that time तपाईको pregnant female को core temperature, stomach core, inside को core temperature बढ्यो भने चाहिँ usually त्यो organogenesis मा चाहिँ डिफेक्टहरु हुन्छ हैन. सो core temperature त्यो बेला चाहिँ बढाउनु हुँदैन. त्यो भन्दा बाहेक अरु बेला चाहिँ the best exercise for you in pregnancy is yoga, weight training and strength and stability ko लागि. Yeah, that's really good. Cardios are not really recommended.
Okay, so yes, if you two are planning on whether to start exercising or तपाईले जुन गरिराख्नु भएको छ त्यो continue गरौँ नगरौँ छ भने this definitely will help you out. And यो segment ko last question I want to ask. Everyone says आमा जस्तो देखिँदैन, you don't have a mother body भन्छ हैन. What actually is mother body? Is there any definite definition आमाको body चाहिँ यस्तै हुनुपर्छ भने? Is there written somewhere?
No, not at all. See, like that's what I say, you cannot be judgmental about anybody. Body shaming is very bad, and then it makes a very bad impact forever in your life. I mean, like, yeah, even whenever I say I have a son who is 15, 16, it's like, Thora, I was like, I mean, like, this was it is. So there's nothing about the concept that a mother shouldn't take care of herself and just focus in the bacha. That's what should be changed, A mother should focus on herself and the bacha. That way the bacha will also learn to take care of himself and herself.
Right.
Basic concept. Body shaming is very bad. And pre and postnatal exercise is not about getting thin. It's about getting fit mentally, physically, emotionally, all aspects.
So yes, people should know about it the right way. So yes, with this we have come to the end of our first segment. We got to know so much more about pre and postnatal exercise and body shaming. We are yet to talk so much more about you, but only after a short break, right? Please be back with us. We are still in conversation with none other than Dr. Smrity Maskey, and we are up with our regular segment that is Know Me Better, where we'll get to know her up close and personally. So for that, I've set you questions and you'll be answering those questions. Okay. So my first question is, what's your favorite way to spend a day off?
Workout. Have lunch out dates with my son and husband.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that.
So just workout include
yes, mandatory, must.
Okay. Next, what was your favorite age growing up and why?
When I got my silver locks, 40.
40.
I loved it.
And why?
Well, I got more confident about my looks, myself, my work. Things were going good way.
Right.
I guess that's why.
What was the best vacation you ever took and why?
It was the one that I had in Hong Kong with my son. Actually, we'd taken him there so that he could have a feel of Disneyland. But ultimately, it was I who enjoyed it the most because all the cartoon characters were more like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and all those stuff that I could relate my childhood with. And he was like all the time looking at me, what's wrong, Vanera? And because he is more of Iron Man kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I guess it brought out the best childhood memories for me. I loved that vacation.
So you absolutely enjoyed being
I
there.
I did.
Is there one job you'd never ever do?
No, there's not a single job that I'll not do because I love challenges, bring it on.
How much time do you spend with your friends and family?
Uh,
Do you get time for them?
I do. I make sure I do that because like, see, everybody is born with only 24 hours in one day and it's up to you how to utilize it. So time management, multitasking is very important if you want a balance in your life. So I need to spend time with my family. They are the strength, the core for me, and then I need my friends. I cannot survive. I'm an Aquarian. I need my friends, and they bring out the best that's in you. You know, sometimes when I doubt myself and I can't open it up with my family, it's my friends that bring out the best in me. Like, you can do it. You know, like, what's wrong? You've done such a good thing. You know, these things you need to hear it. You know, like sometimes you doubt
need that boost.
yeah, sometimes you doubt yourself, nee?
True.
So they do that for me, and then there is again the society part. You need to go to so many functions and events, so it's all about managing your time. How you do it is up to you, and I'm sure everybody does it.
Who do you admire most in the world and why?
I love my father. He's been the inspiration for me from my childhood. Whenever there was a trouble, I used to just run to him. You won't believe it, even when I had my first period. Yeah, I knew.
He was the first one you went to?
Yeah. So like, he is the thing for me. And besides that, the whole family and my friends, they are very important for me. Everybody, every single person teaches me a thing. So for me, everybody is important. It's not that one person is important, but everybody has their importance in my life.
If you could teach only one thing to your child, what would it be?
Survive. Please survive.
Do you believe in second chance?
Yes, I do. I do. I had a very good opportunity to go to US, study, but I came back.
Okay.
I went to Pakistan. I did my higher studies. The difference was vast. The subject that I left then in US, now I want to do that.
Okay.
It's a second chance.
Second chance. What's the most ridiculous outfit you have ever worn? You can say, have you ever seen such a stylish doctor?
I don't know.
Have you ever worn anything as such?
No, I think whatever I wear, I'm comfortable in.
Yeah. That's why I say, very stylish, you can see. Okay, moving on. What was the worst phase in your life?
When I left my son for my higher studies, he was just 18 months old. And that's what I was telling you. A woman is made by their family. My parents, my husband was so supportive. I left an 18-month-old child and went for 4 years, 9 months.
And how difficult was it for you?
The worst part. I was learning many new things, yes. I was excited about life, but I missed seeing him learn how to talk, how he walked, and the mischiefs that usually, the 18-month, 4 years ko bacha does. So I missed out on that. I saw my child grow in photos. So yeah, that's the worst, but I don't even want to remember it.
Okay,
I don't want
so
to
yes, we don't want to make her emotional at this time. And let's move on with my last question of knowing better, and that is, when was the last time you cried and why? Do you even cry? She is one stuck woman.
No, I do. I'm a really crybaby. I do sometimes, but I can't remember right now. I'm very tough. I can make others cry. But no, I think I don't remember it.
Yeah.
But I would definitely, if I knew, I would have definitely
remember, right? So
I would say.
It might have been quite a long time then?
Oh yeah, I remember. The last time I cried was when all three of us got COVID, and we were in hospital, and the doctors were telling me how serious my husband is and that he might need ventilation. I think that was the time I really cried hard. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I remembered. I was trying to think.
So that means it wasn't quite a long time back.
No, it was October 2021.
Okay. So yes, he's all good now, right?
We are all fine. Thank you.
So yes, with this good, happy note, we are at the end of knowing better. We got to know so much about you. It was the first time, I think this is the first time we are talking so much about you, so much about your profession and all. We are left with one last segment, but once again after a short break, right? Please be back with us. We are with our last segment, a very fun segment, that is Never Have I Ever. This is a game segment where we'll be playing a short game, that is Never Have I Ever. So you need to say whether you have done it or not. Okay. My first question, never have I ever sang karaoke.
I have sang.
Never have I ever broken a bone.
No, I haven't.
You haven't. How
You don't want me to break now, right?
I don't.
Oh,
I
no,
don't.
no,
That's why you are comfortable with your shoes, right? Okay. Okay, moving on. Never have I ever lived alone.
I have lived alone.
And where was it?
Pakistan.
Okay.
From 2008 to 2013.
That was for your further studies.
Yeah.
Never have I ever had to go to the court.
Had to. Many times.
Why is that so?
Well, there is a new thing nowadays. Everything happens, it's Dr. ko Laparwahi. So yeah.
So you have been?
Yeah. From my medical school days, even when I was in Pakistan.
Oh, even there?
Yeah, of course. When you're in a team, you have to go.
Okay.
Because the case is not only for one doctor, it's for the entire team.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
So you have had.
Yeah.
Never have I ever been to a destination wedding.
Haven't. I wish somebody does that.
Never have I ever re-gifted a gift.
No.
No.
That's a bad thing to do.
Right?
No.
Right.
I'll not use it, but I'll not gift it also.
Okay. Next. Never have I ever laughed so hard that I peed my pants as an adult.
Once you have a delivery, you can't say that.
Okay. So that means you had.
So you need to have that Kegel exercise. You know, that's why pre and postnatal exercise is so important.
See?
You need Kegels.
Okay. See, जसरी भयो पनि उहाँले जोड दिँदै हुन्छ. Okay.
Importance of exercise.
Right. Never have I ever went on a solo vacation.
Well, I lived in Pakistan alone. Of course, I had solo vacation. There were so many Sundays that would come, and then like there was Eid.
Okay.
Of course, I have had my solo vacations.
Never have I ever ate an entire pizza by myself.
Have?
You have?
I have.
How much of a foodie you are?
I am.
You are.
My son got it from me.
Okay, I think this is a very obvious question, but still I would like to ask.
Okay.
Never have I ever saved a life.
Many. Yeah.
Right.
And the inner satisfaction you get, especially when you know medically that, okay, this person is not going to make it, but you put in an effort, you don't give up, you put in an effort, and when they live and when they give that smile,
that is the moment.
yes,
Right.
that is the moment.
And we admire you for whatever you do.
Oh,
Right?
thank you.
Never have I ever lied about my age.
Yeah. have. The thing was like, I couldn't accept the fact that I was aging initially.
Okay.
So like, I always used to write my age at 35, and I don't know what happened. It just stopped after 35 for some time. It was one of my colleagues who mentioned it, like, I've been here for 4 years, and every time I see you mention it at 35, you never age after 35. It was then I realized, oh, that's what I'm doing. I have.
You have done.
Unknowingly, I have.
So yes, with this we have come to the end of Never Have I Ever, and also at the end of our program. It was really nice. It was really nice to know up close and personally. It was so nice to play all these games with you, to know all the thing about pre and postnatal exercise. How was the experience with us?
I had an awesome time. You were asking me such personal questions. I'm not used to doing it in TV, but yeah, I had a nice time. You brought out that thing in me, you know.
Right. We got to see.
Part.
Yes, that's what I wanted to see, and we actually got to see the fun part of Dr. Smrity Maskey. It was so nice to know you like this way, Di.
Thank
you so much for being
with
us. So anything that you would like to say to our viewers and anyone who are into fitness or who wants to get into fitness, any message to them?
Very important for you to take care of yourself before you get pregnant, during your pregnancy, during delivery and after delivery. It's one of the best moments of a female's life and a couple's life. You know, you don't get pregnant every next year and what you say, okay, this year I didn't enjoy, next year I'll enjoy. So I think you should make it, cherish it in the best of health. And for those who are trying to be into fitness industry, pre and postnatal, don't start it randomly without training. You can actually get yourself certified, trained, and then do it, because when a female is pregnant or immediately after postpartum, when she comes to you, she is dealing with a very critical part in her life, physically and emotionally. Sometimes the work of a coach is not only to train her physically, but to guide her emotionally also. And when she's pregnant, she comes with a baby inside. You don't want to risk the baby, the mother. So for both of the mother and the baby's fitness benefit, it's very important for you to be certified, and please work out, stay healthy, stay safe.
Since there was an extremely talented doctor and fitness instructor, Smrity Maskey, I'll be back with yet another guest next week. Till then, keep watching AP1HD.
It's an AP1 presentation.